promised you massive drama from the outset this morning. Colin Clark promised you massive drama from the outset this morning. It's happened. It happened straight away into that first stage. Esa-Pekka Lappi off the road. We've seen he's taken the right rear wheel clean, the left rear wheel clean off the car. But that has left. It's not fair to say that's left Oyt Tanak in the lead, because Oyt has done a great job himself of creating and building himself an advantage. He has driven the most sensational couple of stages this morning. Are we going to be allowed to interrupt the banana briefly? Maybe just one question. Great morning, Oyt.
Yes.
Come on, a bit more than that. It has been. You've been so strong this morning. It's been great for Hyundai. 2 Hyundais in the top 3. What about? I mean, this first stage is so technical, so twisty. How do you drive that stage?
Yeah, it's quite special in a championship. Actually, it's always narrow and very demanding. So yeah, it's a stage you need really good rhythm. Otherwise, it's difficult here.
Yeah. And a 30-second lead. If you took a 30-second lead in Finland, you'd be looking pretty strong, pretty confident. Here, it's not a lot, is it?
I mean, the time gap is okay, yeah, but still we have demanding rough rally ahead of us. So yeah, for sure nothing is done, and big job to do still.
And the car okay?
Car is okay at the moment. Yeah.
Good man. Just watch yourself on that bit of there. Avoid that. So that was Oyt Tanak sounding and looking really strong. Great morning for Hyundai. Craig Breen in second place. He's the meat in that Hyundai sandwich. Let's see what he's got to say. Craig, it was a really strong start in the first one. Second one, you mentioned some issues with the notes. Tell us a little bit more about that.
I think there's just so much going on in places. It's so busy, and I guess we're not used to doing rallies this slow as well. That a couple of times Paul was in front, trying to cover himself in where he needed to be in front, but I was getting a little bit lost, and I made 1 or 2 mistakes and just lost a bit of rhythm. But honestly, nothing too drastic. In those situations, what do? Do you just? Is there a word that you use to say to Paul, just slow down or tell me more? Or he's normally talking, so I feel if I talk to him, it'll just upset the rhythm. So I normally just try to put up my hand and tell him to come back a bit. But it's a bit of a learning process, yeah. But like not a huge issue at all. It just upset the rhythm once or twice.
This is the issue is that you haven't, like you say, you haven't done many rough, slow gravel rallies. You've been king of the speed in the last couple of years, but this is a new thing for you, isn't it?
Yeah. Like I said, these rallies I haven't done many of them. Any of these technical gravel rallies since a couple of years. So we've been used to just 5th and 6th gear from the start of the stage to the end. So, but no, it's it's definitely getting there. I was really happy with the first one this morning. This is a stage that requires a lot of knowledge. So to be thereabouts in the first run, I was really happy.
It is. It's such a tricky one. Colin and I have driven that a few times, and a wee bit slower than you, but it's so tight, isn't it? So technical and narrow.
There's just so much going on, and there's so much there ready to catch you. So, and you can get kind of lulled into a false sense that you're going very slow, but it's not that case at all. And I felt a bit like that during the stage, but I tried not to get sucked into it and just continue with that rhythm. And in the end, it was not so bad.
Are you still using that weird bit through the playground at the start?
Yeah. There's still that weird bit through the playground at the start, but that's actually probably one of the easiest bits of the whole stage, and then the rest is fairly tricky. Yeah.
Good man. Thanks, Craig. 2 stages down, already enormous drama here in Sardinia. What does the rest of Saturday hold? Stay tuned to dirtfish.com to find out.